classmates. Today we're going to develop each part of a paragraph, but I would like to start saying this question. What is a paragraph? A paragraph is a unit of writing in a large body of work. A paragraph expresses a particular topic or theme. A paragraph is a component of fictional, prose, and non-fictional writing. When writing essays, research papers, books, etc., new paragraphs are invented to show their beginnings. Each new paragraph begins with a paragraph to express a speaker's thought on a particular point in a clear way that is unique and specific to that paragraph. In other words, a paragraph should not be mixing thoughts or ideas when a new idea is introduced. Generally, a writer will introduce a new paragraph. I'm going to say the basic paragraph structure, how to layer a paragraph. In non-fiction writings, a body paragraph is any paragraph that comes between the introduction and the conclusion. A good body paragraph will have the following. The first step is topic sentence. A topic sentence is the first sentence. What is a topic sentence? A topic sentence is the first sentence of the body paragraph. Simply put, the topic sentence introduces the topic sentence will be broad enough to allow for explanation, but narrow enough that it doesn't require a paragraph that is too long. The second one is concluding sentence. A concluding sentence is the last sentence. What is a concluding sentence? The concluding sentence in the paragraph, it should be succinctly, and the paragraph in transition to the next paragraph is appropriate. Other features of paragraphs should logically fit together. As I mentioned above, ideas in a paragraph should logically fit together. Furthermore, they should flow from one idea to the next. A paragraph should be organized in a way that it moves appropriately. This could be by a sequence of ideas or events. Additionally, transitions should be used from a sentence to the next that connect the ideas or concepts. Another feature should be adequate development. In order for a paragraph to be considered adequate or sufficient, the paragraph should be well developed. The reader should not be left wanting more information. Similarly, the paragraph should include enough evidence to support its topic's sentence. Good transition. As we know, good transitions are highly important. Good paragraphs have transitions between preceding and preceding paragraphs. Those transitions are logical and verbal. One paragraph should logically flow to the next. The ideas in a body of words should be organized, so each paragraph transitions well to the next. It should not be choppy. Additionally, verbal transition within and between paragraphs should help the reader move perfectly through the piece of writing. How long is a paragraph? There is not a length to a paragraph. Some paragraphs are only one sentence in a length. However, a short paragraph like that should be left only to the expert writer or a specific style of writing. You won't find a single sentence paragraph in a research paper or academic journal. Paragraphs need to be long enough to express any given idea, long enough thoroughly explain the topic sentence. Research papers may call for paragraph 10 sentences or longer. A general rule of thumb is to begin with a topic sentence, develop that topic well with evidence, examples, and explanation, and conclude the paragraph appropriately. In a summary, the definition of paragraph is a group of sentences in which A single topic is developed. In a summary, a paragraph is a unit of writing, use of non-fiction and fictional prose, a part of writing that expresses a certain topic.
So, this is basically what we already know up to this moment. But what about if we have to select and limit the topic? Well, here we have right now the topic that is New York. Here you have it. Then, okay, what can be in New York? The city, the main streets, Broadway, food, jobs, everything can happen in New York, or you can find it on New York. Nonetheless, we have to be very specific. We have to know we can have a purpose, addiction, etc. In this case, as you can see, we have selected terrorism in New York. And by the way, what is the meaning of terrorism? As we know, terrorism is something that brings from others just to spread evil and at the same time to terrify the other nations all over the world. Nonetheless, we have to be very careful in how to develop this kind of sentence in this case, or this limited topic, because we are saying only tourism in New York City. And as you can see from here, this part starts that terrorism is a fact of life that we would all wish. What is this meaning? In this case, it is just to emphasize it. Let me highlight it. It is just to emphasize how terrorism can be integrated with every single person in our life. That me, myself, I can provoke or create bad things just maybe posting something on Facebook or writing a book that is related to that, and we are starting handling more information about how to become an evil person, let's say. That's the only first part of how to limit the topic in our paragraph. As we mentioned previously, we have selected a topic which is New York, but we have to limit it. And in this time, how to limit it? Well, you can consider many facts that happen only in New York City. And in our case, we have decided to write it down about the terrorism in New York City. This is not a so general but not so narrow as well topic for New York, because terrorism is everywhere and you don't have any idea when it's going to happen. Maybe at your country, at your city, and you don't have very conscious about what is going to happen, because it is just like this. Fortunately, what we just read out, it is to develop and to understand what is important to write a very good paragraph. My classmates say that you have to create a topic sentence that is based in what are the main facts, or what is like the main idea about this terrorism in New York City, or maybe can be affected to the whole country. Then you start to create your body. What is the body? This is the body. This is one sentence that it can be part of the body, then, and then. All of these are the body. And here you have it. The body represents a plan. And how we can make it of this plan? It is based on the main sentence, the topic sentence in this case. Then we have to figure out what are the details. The body means the whole details. Maybe you can try to create a list about the details. Some are very specific, some are very narrow, but you have to be conscious what are the main ones that can be good for your own paragraph. And after you have them, you have to be very creative and start to write it down in order to get very related. And remember that you have to be very flexible and at the same time be connected with your own ideas. And as you can see from here, let me just put it back. We have this one, then we have this one because it is related. We have to be flow. Then we have this one, and your handling have to be ongoing about your own ideas. And let me tell you that if you want to do something that be a little bit specific, in this case you can put facts. If you had on your list main facts about terrorism that can happen or are still happen in New York, you can say, okay, what happened on September 11th? As we know, a terrorist attack from Islamic radical fundamentalist people, and that increases something for every single American from that moment. And you start asking and researching for more information about that, and then you can write it down. Okay, happened this, and then happened this, and then you start writing and writing until you get your body. After you finish doing your body, you have to finish with a concluding sentence, which is over here. That it says, however, in the end, the government found many duplicated names and rewrote the death count about 2,749 people who passed away in this case. So, after you settle down everything that it can be important for your paragraph, until then, you are done and congratulations, you already made your paragraph. And remember, you have to create a topic sentence. That topic sentence has to be related with every detail that you just have in order to create your paragraph. Once you finish that, you are able to finish your paragraph with a strong way, with a strong writing in this case, to demonstrate that this paragraph can be impacting to the reader, that can get the attention from the reader. And that's all that we can have up to this moment. So I hope this video can help you to create your own paragraph at its best. Thank you for watching. See you next time.